Hi Griswold fans, it's Joey Suarez. I just wanted to make a quick video for New Year's to say thank you to every one of you. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for all the visits to my house, and also a shout out to all my neighbors for the supporting of all the traffic and extra people and visitors in the neighborhood. Thank you for your patience with that. I just wanted to give you a little bit of information on how busy it got this year. Unfortunately, I didn't have any way to track of all the check-ins and people coming and going, but I do have a little information off Google alone that's kind of going to be surprising to some of you. So on Google alone, we had a total of 3,780 people find me on Google search. Listings on Google Maps, people searched Griswold Delaware 18,800 times. People who visit my webpage was 1,350. Request directions off Google, 4,390 people. Also, I had 171,000 people from Google look at my pictures. That is crazy. You're talking way more than Delaware County, way more than Columbus. These are probably people from all over the nation and maybe even the world, since it's on Google. Also, I had a total of, off searching and then off Google Maps, was 22,600 people searched on that. And total actions between visits on websites, request directions, phone calls, and view photos was 177,000 people. That is crazy. This has been my biggest year so far. So obviously I won the ABC 4 Light Fight contest, and that helped me out a lot. You guys helped me out a lot by sharing my pages, Griswold Delaware, and also Griswold Delaware group. With that alone, Griswold Delaware was around 4,800 people when I started. Then I had to make the Griswold Delaware group because of me running out of space, and that alone went up to almost 5,000 people. So altogether, there were 10,000 of you that are following me on Facebook alone. And that's not all the other people that are following me, off Google, off my webpage. I can be found on Facebook at Griswold Delaware, Facebook Griswold Delaware Group, Google search just Griswold Delaware, and that will also take you right to my page. And then also YouTube, Griswold Delaware. My Griswold Delaware YouTube video of me walking around showing people my house has 2,300 reviews alone on that. Next year, I would like to try to work on having some kind of check-in, either it's through Google or on my website, almost like a guest signature. Then that way we can actually keep track of how many people are actually visiting the house. I know some nights there had been hundreds and hundreds on just one night. I also want to thank you to every single one of you who donated for the electric bill and for more lights. Some of you who have been following me for a while actually requested that box. It was probably, I would say, 8 years ago. Many of you know I have been doing this for 11 years, so I want to say thank you very much. That money does not go in my pocket like the guy down the road tried to blast me on Google reviews. That is incorrect. Obviously, you can see that I just bought more lights with that money. In total, between what I spent before I started and then the lights I just bought, I have $7,000 in lights, just to give you an idea of how expensive this costs. The donations is totally optional. If you want to donate towards the electric bill or more lights, that is totally up to you. And I know a lot of you are die hard on doing this because this is a tradition for many of you and you don't mind helping out. And now you know how expensive this costs. So like I said, I just spent $7,000 within 3 months on just Christmas light stuff. And believe me, I didn't get close to that in donations. I got a lot in donations that will cover electric bill and cover all the lights I just bought. I just bought 161 more boxes of LED lights, which will take care of the house. The house will then next year be 100% LED, which helps me out so I can continue adding and adding every year. So that's where the donations go. Many of you visit the zoo. For example, you're paying $20, $30 a person to go to a zoo. The zoo's keeping that money because the Christmas lights and the power bill to the zoo is all being paid for by sponsors and AEP. So they're not spending, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars on Christmas lights. They're actually keeping that $20, $30 a person. So anyway, so for you who have donated and helped me out, I truly appreciate it. This, if we continue a good trend, every year we just keep on going bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And like I said, all your money is going to my electric bill and to the Christmas lights. So I appreciate every single dime you put in there. But other than that, I just wanted to say thank you to all of you, and especially my neighbors. Thank you for allowing this to happen. Thank you for understanding. I know some nights was aggravating. Traffic would back up a little bit, but every year I'm going to try to get better and better of how to direct people and make signs, and we will get a flow down. And the more of you that come that are my new fans, you will get it down a little bit more. This is the first year for such a big display. So, but anyway, thank you very much. If you need to look me up on Facebook under Griswold Delaware, Griswold Delaware Group, YouTube Griswold Delaware, and Google Griswold Delaware. Share my page throughout the year, and let's make it next Griswold even bigger. Next year I will try to add a lot more and maybe even get the grass hall covered next year. But everyone have a really good year, and I will see you. You'll start seeing me start posting a little before October, and then I will keep you informed of the updates. But I'm hoping to hit Thanksgiving of 2020 for my turn on night again, up to January 1st again. But if any of you small business or business want to do a sponsorship with me, you can email me or get a hold of me through the Facebooks, and we can talk a little bit about that. And then next year, I will sponsor your business like I did with Sign Gypsy this year. Thank you again, Sign Gypsy, for the beautiful sign. Everyone loved it. It was definitely a focal point. But anyways, everyone have a good year and a good 2020, and I will see you in a few months. Bye.